Welcome to Lump Vision. I go by the name Lump, D-Lump, or LV. It doesn't matter what you want to call me, I'll respond to any of them. Today, I'm going to try something that scares me even more than a trim, because trimming, throwing on a guard, and trimming or whatever with a guard was a lot easier than actually using a skill, like a drawing skill, which I do not have. I am going to give myself a shape up. I'm going to shape up my beard. So the thing for me, the neck lines are not a big deal, but it's getting these lines nice and even, nice and tight, and I do not want to drop this line. I know it can happen. I know mistakes happen all the time, even with guys who know what they're doing. So I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with mistakes, so I'm gonna do this thing on my own, okay? So before I started, I did wash my face. I did use the Scotch Porter face wash. This is part of the face care collection. I'll drop a link in the description of my, we'll call it an affiliate link, just to be 100% transparent. I do get a small, what's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? Commission. There we go. I didn't want to say kickback, but I do get a small commission if you do use that link. So if you do, I would like to thank you in advance. So I do Scotch Porter face wash. I'm going to use the Andes OGs. All right. And I'm going to use a single, and sorry if I go out of focus because I'm using a selfie cam for this one, and I hate the selfie cam because it goes in and out of focus. So yeah, I'm going to use a big single blade razor to try and tighten it up a little bit after I make my lines. So here we go. Wish me luck, even more luck than when I did the trim. All right. So I did try to use this white eyeliner pencil to try to kind of like make my guidelines, but looking at the guidelines, they were off. This side was more round, this side was more straight, which can happen when I actually go ahead and line it up, but I would follow that template and just jack it up from the beginning. So I'm going to try to just go ahead and freehand it, if you want to call it that, and just go ahead and tighten it up. All right, so I'm going to style my mustache like I normally would, because that is probably the toughest part for me, is getting, hitting this mustache and making sure it kind of swoops in. I have done this before. This is my first time on camera. It turned out okay, I guess, but here we go again. It always makes me nervous. All right. So yeah. All right, let's do this. So I'm pulling my skin down, not like a straight razor thing, trying to get like this super crisp line. I just don't want to get that hair caught in, some excess hair sometimes. And sorry about that. That's the thing about using a cell phone. The wife is calling, interrupting my video. So let's get back to it. I was saying that I pull the skin down to not have any of the hair kind of get caught, and it's just easier for me to see, and also kind of like a guard. When my hand is there, it's almost kind of like a guard. I can't, go too far into my line. So that looks okay. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can tighten it up a little bit more. Hopefully I don't jack it up. So let's do it. wide and it's tough for me to get in that little spot, so I tend to just kind of leave it. I kind of touch it, but I don't think it's doing anything, but I'm gonna keep trying to touch that real quick and see what that does. Now it's not going to be super crisp and clean. I'm just knocking off the hairs because I know if I try to get it super crisp, I'll probably end up messing it up. And I do not know how to use a straight razor right now, so I think that's as good as it's going to get. All right. Let's do the other side. I can't really tell, eyeball it and see, and it doesn't help that the hair is light right here for me, so let's keep going. I don't know, fellas. I don't know. It doesn't look all that great to me. Definitely not a professional look. I'll tell you that right now, not even close. But I think I'm going to just leave it. This is more like a learning exercise for me to get tips and things like that, and actually see myself working with the T outliners to see what I'm doing after I go back and watch myself. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like that and not try to make this video super long. I don't know, what do you think? I don't know. All right, so I'm just gonna break out the razor. I'm gonna dry shave it just to clean it up a little bit more. And I'm not gonna do the neckline right now. That's cake for me. I'm not gonna do the neckline. And like I said, I don't want to prolong the video, but this is something that I know I can do. I have this down. But this is really right here. Trying to draw that line is really tough for me. All right. All right. So I think that's going to be it. I think I did a better job my first time off camera, but that's just something I'm going to have to get used to doing this over and over. I'm not nervous or anything like that because I'm on camera. It's just that I'm not good at it. So it didn't turn out, the repetition isn't there. So it didn't turn out good. But I'm not going to mess with it to try to make it any better. I'm just going to leave it the way it is because 9 times out of 10, nobody's going to see anything, but it is more about me than anybody else. But I know I'm just beginning doing this crap here. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And I can always go to the barber and he can tighten me up. All right. So that's it. Like I said, I'm doing this more for, trying to learn how to do this stuff myself to try to save some money, and I'm doing it on camera so I can get some tips and see if I'm actually doing a good job or not. And if not, you can tell me like, yo, lump is jacked up. This side is higher than this and that, and I'm not gonna mess with it because I'll probably mess it up. But I'm just gonna leave it. Not bad. So that's it. I appreciate you all coming by once again and watching me mess my beard up. No, but yeah, I appreciate you all once again. It's always nice to have you all come by, watch the channel, comment, means the world to me. So that's it. Appreciate you all. Questions, comments, concerns. Enjoy your weekend. Let me know later.